Welcome back to Spoon TV. Of course, we are here live at the Central Police Station. This is the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. And of course, my name is Nelson Colette. Behind camera is Ernest Bendad. As we reported earlier, we came here this morning to bring you updates regarding our earlier post following information that the former president's religious advisor was being arrested for allegedly duping about 90 Liberians after receiving about 750 United States dollars from them to do a visa processing for them to travel to Australia. And following that information, we've been following up on the story. We came here early this morning, captured his arrival when he was being escorted by the Liberia National Police, and as we speak, the investigation is ongoing. He has been made to produce a statement. He's been able to write a statement to say exactly what happened from his own angle. A representative of the group, about 90 persons, have also been able to prepare an official statement representing the entire group. Earlier on, we saw the presence of former Maritime Commissioner Mr. Eugene Nangwe. He was here. Information is that he was being sent to inquire as to what the unfoldings are here on grounds. And so we are here to talk to some of the alleged victims. They will tell us their story. They will talk to us. They will give us their own account and information as to what transpired. How did they get caught up in this entire situation? So let's see if we can talk to the first person right before us here. Hello, how are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Okay, so what's your name?
I'm Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson.
Okay, Mr. Johnson, you want to talk to us? We see you're here today. You've been here since this morning on the grounds of the Central Police Station, the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. What exactly brought you here?
We are here to ask Mr. Neiman to refund our money. Money was given to him individually that had to do with traveling to Australia, fake program to get visas from Australia, and we pay a lot of money, and up to now we are nowhere to be in Australia. So he left the country and back, so we were able to contact the police and arrest him. Yes, we are here to get our money back.
So when you say money for visa processing to Australia, how did you get to know about this? What actually motivated you to give into this?
I was motivated by a title in who as an advisor to the president, former president, and also the revenue he carried. That gave him motivation. But and other way, one of my friends told me about the program which I will move, because we all want to go out there and hustle. So I will move to get in the program. After spending a lot of money, we got to know that everything was fake.
How much exactly did you pay?
I paid roughly $1,500, which is doing notarization, doing other things. But for the visa, he asked each and every one of us to pay $750 for Australian visa.
$750 for the Australian visa.
Yes.
And then processing fees went up to 1,500 United States dollars.
Yeah, everything.
When exactly did you start paying this money?
We started, the whole program started August 2023. We started the whole program from meeting to meeting in the Foglicon Church. He had an office there, a lot of offices there, but he had an office there. From the other room to the other room, we live going there until all our little penance were taken from us by revenue.
Wow. So from August up to now, you're yet to get your money. What's your call out there just before we talk to another person?
We want to appeal to the general public that they will be able to talk in the case, whoever hold position or lawyers and things, because we in a struggling country, we all looking for aid. So we want to go up there to seek job and things and work and be able to help our family. So that's why we involve ourselves into such thing. We want to appeal to authorities so we can be able to get involved and our money be paid back.
Okay, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
We're going to talk to the next person here. Let's talk to a gentleman right before. Oh, hello, sir. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm from Mr. Clady.
Okay.
Meekness Clady.
Okay, Mr. Clady, first of all, I see a paper in your hand. What exactly is that?
where these people represent the visa payment, what we pay to the spiritual advisor to the former president of Liberia, that he said he had a program in which was a scam. It was not a program but rather a scam. So this is the receipt.
So what do you have there? How much exactly did you pay for your entire process?
I paid 1,500 United States dollars for the entire process, including documentary, all the documents involved for the traveling. Everything mounted up to 1,500 United States dollars. Yeah.
But someone may be concerned as to what was the guarantee in this entire process?
Well, looking at the
a reverend.
Yeah. And at the time the former president was into power, Ambassador Weah, spiritual advisor to the president, and we know the type of reputation and respect former president, and he has mention. So all those things stood as evidence that at least this program is authentic. So they us to get involved into this program.
Approximately how many persons are we talking about here?
The number was individual that paid 750 according to him, $750 for the visa payment. 100 plus individual that paid, and the registration $120, and then another $100 were paid, and then there was something he brought they call traveling insurance. That was really compulsory that we all get the traveling insurance. Was that endeavor.
Wow. So with this amount, was there a particular office, was there any structure set up where you went to make the payment? Was it done to any organization or something like that?
That was set up at the Fort McClung Church, the President George Weah Church, right at the seminary.
So you mean at the former president's church? That's where the office was?
Correctly, because usually he has his office there. He has his office there at the church. Yeah, his office is right there. So right in our office are where all the transactions were carried on.
Did every single person receive a receipt like what I see in your hand?
Sure.
Okay.
A receipt.
When you got to realize that this thing was not working out as planned, did you notify the former president? Was he in the know of what was happening?
Well, we did. We wrote a letter, and through our spokesperson, we processed the letter to the Ministry of State.
Okay.
The Minister of State, we gave copy of this letter to the Minister of State at the time during President Weah regime. And we also did another documentary to the president, the former president, President Weah, and there were no redress after we submitted all of these documents.
Wow. So you've been here this morning. Is there any assurance that this process is going to be successful?
100% sure that this process is going to be successful, because I do believe that the police is involved, and it is not about men, but it's about the law. The law has to take a due course, because there's a forgery, there's a criminal act in nature. And to tell you that there were a lot of people that were frustrated from what he did. He didn't pay any money to the Australian government.
So, but we spoke to the Reverend this morning. Just finally, then we talked to the next person. We spoke to the Reverend this morning.
Yeah.
He said that everything that you guys are alleging is untrue. That he has documents and he did not collect money from anybody.
Okay, just to tell you that what he's saying is a fallacy. Right in the police investigator office, we went there and they asking a question. Is it true that you have a program and you promised these people that they were going to go Australia? He could not answer the question, number one. Number two, he could not provide any sensitive document towards that in fact. So the people even felt discouraged about the whole process, but I can tell you that investigation is ongoing, okay, and we are going to see the brain of this thing, and we will make sure that our money will be getting back. I mean, everything he took from us, it had to be given, because the first thing as a reverend is against your character. Now, the president, I've already made him a spiritual advisor, and he gave him office at the executive mansion during President Weah tenure. Now, you can tell me that with all of that, you taking pay per month. The poor people that not even get money, not even striving, they are striving for life. They are making life, they are beating their way through, and you rob them of 1,500 United States dollars, and even in the process, a girl loses her life. A girl died because of frustration, and another old man got seriously sick. She was admitted. Why? Because the little money they accumulated, that they feel that maybe when they go out there and things will be better, because he put the people under the type of false pretense that this program was real, in which it was false. So I'm calling on well-meaning people, society, and other well-meaning organizations to please come to our aid, because this is how people can say, oh, we have been very intelligent in the process. We have been very, very intelligent. The first time it happened, he promised, or he did a promise serving note. He failed to meet up with his promise. He ran away and began to insult people that I don't have money for anybody, because at that time they were into power, they were into position. And we said that we will make sure we get our money. He came at a meeting, he brought 2 security officers with him. At the time they were doing it was a transition period, wow, to turn over to Reverend Dean Church.
So he made a promise service note at some point that he was going to pay.
Can I get a promise service note? Please give me a promise service note. Okay. He did a promise service note that he was going to pay us back. And then after 2 weeks, he ran away from the country. He went to Nigeria. From there, he escaped. He went, I don't know where. He stayed there, and then later on he came. I think, as you can see, this is the promise service note. Okay. So it's very saddening, it's very frustrating for you as spiritual advisor. Yeah, thank you. Another evidence. So, it's very sad. I'm coming, journalists. It's very saddening, it's very frustrating as spiritual advisor to the former president of the Republic of Liberia, with such a character, for you to trick people, dupe people of their high-end money.
Are you a member of the church?
I'm not a member of the Francophone Church.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's talk. It's been a great one talking to you. Let's talk to some other.
It's a pleasure talking to you guys too. So I pray and hope that you guys should please do everything possible that we get our money.
Thank you very much. So Spoon TV, we stay here. We're going to talk to the next person. Let's see if we can talk to the next person here. Of course, yes, as you heard from the gentleman there, they are agitated. They actually want the investigation to go on. They are optimistic that they are going to receive their money, but according to what the gentleman just told us, as you heard from him, this process was something that they believe in so much because it was coming from someone who was a religious advisor to the former president, and they thought that it would not turn out to be a scam, since in fact someone closely linked to power at the time was associated with this process, and 750 United States dollars for visa processing, plus other money for documentation to do the to notarize the document and other things. The amount went to 1,500 United States dollars, and so at the end of the day, some of those people were able to get hold of the revenue. There was a promissory note, as we saw here with one of the gentlemen, that was made with the signature of the revenue, assuring the folks that he was going to pay the money. But after some time, he could not live up to the promise. According to some of them, at a point he left the country, he went to Nigeria, and they lost touch, they lost connection with him totally. And then fortunately for them, on Sunday they were able to get hold of him. But interestingly, the the president, the former president's religious advisor has been speaking to us as well. He said this morning, as he was being escorted by the Liberian National Police, that absolutely, he does not owe anyone a dime, and that everything that is being said about him is not true. But on the other hand, we saw the former president's religious advisor affixing his signature to a promissory note, and of course telling the folks that he will be able to pay the money. And as we stated earlier, there was also the presence. We also saw former maritime commissioner Mr. Eugene Nangbe. He was here as well. According to information, he was being sent by the former president or the former administration to say exactly, to inquire exactly what's going on, since in fact the person who is at the center of this entire thing is a religious advisor, or he was a religious advisor to the former president. And so this is what the scene is like. Spoon TV, we thought to come up here to talk to a few of the victims who were able to talk to us, and of course this is what they've been saying. And as we speak, the former president's religious advisor is still behind closed doors. Investigation is still ongoing. At a point, the team here have been saying that they were being asked, or they were being requested to get some sort of legal representatives or so. And so where they're being stuck right now is, how do they go about even getting a lawyer, someone who can be able to plead this case on their behalf. So folks, again, I want to say thanks to all of you for watching Spoon TV. At some point, we will manage to speak to the president's religious advisor. That is after the entire investigation. There's going to be a charge sheet at the end of the day, and it's going to be followed by a court process. We will speak to the president's religious advisor, and once we have the time to do so, and be able to get from his perspective, how did this transpire? What were the processes leading to how about 90 persons are now accusing him of getting away with some 750 United States dollars, some of them saying 1,500 United States dollars, in a process that was to get them travel to Australia. So thanks again for watching Spoon TV. I'm Nelson Colette. Many thanks to Ernest Benda. They will come your way again. Have a good day, and bye-bye for now.